Morning, the sun is rising, and it is day 26 of Marcus and me. Today he's talking about the mind and the soul. Very important reading. What are you doing this fine morning? Whoa! He's off like the wind. Today's meditation with Marcus begins. The mind is the ruler of the soul. The mind is the ruler of the soul. It should remain unstirred by agitations of the flesh, gentle and violent ones alike, not mingling with them, but fencing itself off and keeping those feelings in their place. When they make their way into your thoughts through the sympathetic link between mind and body, don't try to resist the sensation. The sensation is natural. But don't let the mind start in with judgments, calling it good or bad. Day 26 with Marcus in Meditations. The mind is the ruler of the soul. And let's not forget who's called the Prince of the Air. What are you doing today? Huh? What are you doing in that hay? What are you doing? So I was thinking about this Marcus before I head out to the side of the road. Kind of just going to go on a whim today. Probably won't make any money, but you never know. At least I'll get hogs for Jesus. But I was thinking about this Marcus in the respect that our mind is very powerful and it's very malleable. A lot of our programming comes in through our mind and inhabits our thoughts, can change the course of our body even. You know, you can will yourself to be sick. And I was talking with someone the other day about neuroplasticity, which is the connectors in your brain that are malleable, that can be reconnected and rerouted. And we were talking in terms of homosexuality. And I was saying that the more that a person watches that, the more it will connect the neurons within the brain. And then you might want to engage in that behavior and pollute your soul. I've talked about this before, I think. Maybe not on this channel, but in life I've talked about this. And all one has to do is go get the book by Joe Dispenza. And there's another book on neuroplasticity, how the brain changes. And that's why you can will yourself into health, and you can will yourself into sickness. There is a lot of power in our thoughts and in our mind. And the more that we think about things, like for instance, today I woke up kind of feeling kind of crampy in my abdomen. And the more I focused on it, the worse it was getting. And once I got up and just started walking around and doing the things I have to do, I can try to ignore it. And it's subsided. But just something simple like that, you know, the more that you focus on that physical pain, often the worse the intensity can be, the worse you can make yourself. It's kind of a personal story, but my one uncle kept swearing he was dying from some rare cancer for years. Anyway, he ended up dying from some rare cancer. So, you know, the mind is a powerful thing, and the devil can snare us in the mind. That's why you're supposed to put on the helmet and guard your thoughts. If you have a thought that's not so good, try to change it with scripture or some kind of mantra you've developed. Like I speak health over my body, or I speak happiness over my thoughts. Because you can guide the trajectory of a lot of things with the power of the mind. We haven't even used most of our brain. They don't know the untapped potential. And now they're bringing on computers, which will, for the vast majority, never allow them to tap any potential. And they will be tapping less and less potential. I mean, we're already tapping less potential with these cell phones that bring up words, and we don't have to spell them, and we don't have to memorize phone numbers anymore. So our memory is being given over to already a cell phone, whereas before we might have been able to remember a phone number. I could still remember my childhood phone number. So I think I even might remember some of my teenage friends' phone numbers. But the bottom line is, the more that you give that power of your memory and your storage and your mind over to a device, the more that you're not using those muscles in your brain. Maybe you'll go use them for something else, or maybe not. I don't know. I guess we all are given free will down here. It's the beauty of life. We're all allowed to make choices. Just be prepared for the law of the law of equal and opposite reaction. What was that with Newton? Be prepared for whatever comes your way by making the choices you make, using your mind or not. So have a great day. Peace be with you. I'm out here walking today, enjoying this beautiful cool morning. It's supposed to heat up, so I think I am going to go to the side of the road, maybe for a few hours, maybe at least till after lunch. Have a great day. Peace be with everybody. Remember, the mind is a terrible thing to waste or let be co-opted. Hey, little buddy. You're all covered in mud. Aw, he's so cute, Wyatt. Look at him. Look at him. He's a cute baby turtle. You like the turtle? Aw, on my walk this morning. Wondering though what Marcus would say if he had to walk out here and have all these gnats getting in his face and his eyes. I wonder what he would say about that. Yuck. Buggy day again here in West Virginia.